know if I'm saying that name correctly. Killer tune, you guys. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is music from the chat today, ladies and gentlemen. This is music from the chat. So whatever you got, dump it on me, baby, because I want to hear it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Here is Johnny Stereo with his tune, Like Me. Thank you for dropping your tune, brother. Rock and roll.
Voices in the wind couldn't save me. Your lack of understanding, that's how you broke me. You never did quite comprehend just how I feel. The conflicts that I have inside are all too real. I don't think you ever fucking cared. Would you forgive me? Been wrong so far. Oh, I failed at everything, lost all my self-esteem. I'm falling faster in the dark. Reach out your hand to me, my friend, and see what it's like to feel like me, like me. Oh, machines that keep me breathing. Too many second chances, when am I leaving? So many things I wish that I had done right. I made the call to end it all, now this is my final goodbye. I don't think you ever fucking cared. Would you forgive me? Would it matter if I cared at all? Oh, it's not easy for me to admit that I've been wrong so far. Oh, I failed at everything, lost all my self-esteem. I'm falling faster in the dark. Reach out your hand to me, my friend, and see what it's like to feel like me. My pulse is beating at the seconds pass. This life is short, I gave in way too fast. Don't bother shedding tears for me. No, I guess I just wasn't meant to be. I'm falling faster in the dark. Reach out your hand to me, my friend, and see what it's like to feel like
me. Wow, man. Johnny Stereo coming at you from the chat like a mixture of Bad Religion, NoForks. Oh! Some straight eerie drama, oi, 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 punk music for your ear holes, baby, yeah! Johnny Stereo, I'm loving it, baby. Don't ever stop. Don't ever quit, dude. Don't ever quit! Because punk rock never did, baby! Punk rock has been laying dormant in the anus of society. Deep in the rectum of the underground, you will find the most killer punk rock music, just like this wonderful band that goes by the name Johnny Stereo. Fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes! Man, we are cooking, ladies and gentlemen, we are cooking. All right, this next tune, I think we all know her. We all love her. Coming from the chat again at you, baby. Again, again, again. All right. Everyone, calm down. Calm down. Are you here? Are you here with me? It's Friday, baby. Is it Saturday? Is it Sunday? What day are we on? What year is this? I don't know, but I know it's gonna be a good day. Here is Deidre Patrick.
It's gonna be a good day. I can feel it in my bones. It's gonna be a good day. And I'm already gone. Gone, gone, gone. Yes, I'm already gone.
dude. DJ Patrick dropping her music and some love in the chat, dude. Oh my God. I'm sweating my ass off. Yep, DJ Patrick just raised literally the temperature in this goddamn room. I wonder how many fucking calories I burned listening to your guys' music and dancing to it. Holy shit! You guys are amazing. Oh, absolutely amazing. You know what else is amazing? This new thing that I'm doing. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Punk in the Corn. Alright, Punk in the Corn is an indie music festival that I am putting together. I'm putting this whole thing together. We are all gonna meet up 40 indie bands in Iowa, in the Corn, baby. We're looking at the fairgrounds. It's going to be absolutely amazing. You guys are about to get an exclusive peek at the Punk in the Corn flyer. Yes, baby, that is the newest Punk in the Corn flyer, man. Check it out. Check it out. Love it, live it, love it, love it. We got January, the Tragedies, the Fraz Band, Spock, Josie and the Corruption, the Flying Beats, Blanche Corinthians, Tar and Feather, Tension Splash, Nevin, Fast Food for Mutants, 10 for 10, Joe Boo! Halfway Homeless, The Quits, NoForks, Fanscaped, NFG, Harrow, M60, Corella DeVille, Peach Leather, The Karens, Trick Shot, Boiler Beach, Sangria, Furlough, Bone, First Aid Spray, Think I Got Lewis, Timing, Tension Splash, Superposition, Dashing Skull Club, KTO, Fate Jacket, Imposter, Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid! Even without life. Yeah, baby, it's gonna get hot and steamy over here in the Corn. We're gonna get weird, we're gonna get freaky, baby, because that's what we do. Estimated outcome, 4,000 people. Yeah, baby, yeah, it's going down. Food trucks, beer vendors, the whole fucking works. Oh my gosh, I am so excited, everybody. I am so excited. It's gonna be an absolute blast. Here is a message from your favorite, the one and only 10 for 10. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Joe.
I'm John.
And we are 10 for 10. And we'd like to invite you to our live stream performance of the Battle of the Bands at Sunshine Studios Live, January 11th, 2025.
Saturday night.
You can get your ticket from the link provided, and it's a $5 ticket with a $5 handling fee. Hope to see you.
With these cheap sunglasses and 20 on Club 1, let's run.
Hey Shuckers, we're doing that performance January 11th, 2025 for the live stream performance at Sunshine Studios Live. You can get your tickets for essentially $10, and we're asking for a $2 or a $5 donation on top of it.
Help us support our buddy Tim and all the guys helping him out put this big festival together. It's his first time out, so let's raise the funds.
Thank you, Tim and the EWL crew and the Indie Review Show.
Hell yeah, baby, hell yeah. Thank you so much, 10 for 10, for that wonderful announcement. You guys, it is going to be insane. It's gonna be insanity. I will tell you what, we all know these bands, we all love them. Let's all just get our ass there. Let's raise the money and let's push this shit out of this, baby. Let's make it happen. Because by golly, I'm not dead yet, baby. And I want to do this shit before I turn over in my grave and looking at all of you again. You know what? But if I do die, ladies and gentlemen, bury me face down so the world can give my ass a big old smooch, alright? Alright! We're back, baby. Let's check out the music. Looks like we got a brand new tune from the Fraz Band, baby. Enjoy Molly's Lips.
clean. She said she'd take me anywhere, she'd take me anywhere, as long as I stay clean. Kiss, kiss Molly's lips, kiss, kiss Molly's lips, kiss, kiss Molly's lips, kiss, kiss Molly's lips. She said she'd take me anywhere, she'd take me anywhere, as long as she stays with me. She said she'd take me anywhere, she'd take me anywhere, as long as I stay clean. Kiss, kiss Molly's lips, kiss, kiss Molly's lips, kiss, kiss Molly's lips, kiss, kiss Molly's lips. Let's go! She said she'd take me anywhere, she'd take me anywhere, as long as she stays with me. She said she'd take me anywhere, she'd take me anywhere, as long as I stay clean. Kiss, kiss Molly's lips, kiss, kiss Molly's lips, kiss, kiss Molly's lips, kiss, kiss Molly's lips. I said kiss, kiss Molly's lips, kiss, kiss Molly's lips, kiss, kiss Molly's lips, kiss, kiss Molly's lips.
Fuck yeah, dude. Frazzy, baby. You gotta love Fraz Band. Oh, gosh. KJ, thank you for the stars, brother. I appreciate you. Holy fucking shit. All right, another song is coming from the chat, baby. It's coming from the chat. What do we got? What do we got? I know I saw some people dropping some shit. Some shit! It's not shit, it's ear jizz. Here is... Who we playing? Who we playing? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. You gotta love this shit. Slipping Away by Tom McElman and Joe Boo. Coming up shortly, we will have an exclusive interview with Louis Tivey. That's right, baby. Louis Tivey and his badass grungy band, Grungy Grunge Grunge. Let's impregnate those ears with some Joe Boo for now. Joining me for the interview will be the one, the only, the jaw-dropping Johnny Hopkins from NoForks, ladies and gentlemen. There will be spoons, there will be knives, but gosh damn it, if there is a fork in sight, we will fork and throw you out of this forking shit! Here is Slipping Away by Joe Boo and Tom McElman. Enjoy.
Every once in a while it seems like everything's going wrong. Don't wanna live this life of extremes with everybody carrying on. There's a brighter future in my mind. It's alright once you know that the moment's slipping away. So you hold tight, don't let go when you feel it slipping away. I may be tripping over every stone, but nothing's gonna keep me down. This body may be flesh and bone, but my spirit's set on solid ground. I see a brighter future through the time. It's alright once you know that the moment's slipping away.
If you take a closer look, you'll see a silver lining everywhere. The differences between you and me are nothing to the things that we share. We've got a brighter future, you and I. It's alright once you know that the moment's slipping away. So you're hold tight, don't let go when you feel it slipping away. It's alright once you know that the moment's slipping away. So you're hold tight, don't let go when you feel it slipping away. You feel it slipping away.
I'll tell you what, man. To hit the notes that Joe Boo hits on the daily, you will have to remove my testicles. Or you will have to pick up a very large cinder block and just proudly smash the shit out of my nutsack to hit those notes, man. Holy fuck! That dude has some talent. And then you got Tommy Boy! Oh! Tom McElman, baby. Oh, the mixture of those two is just, it's unlawful. It should be illegal. Oh my, you're making us all look bad, Joe. Come on, Tom. Oh my gosh, fucking killer, baby. Killer, killer, killer. Oh my goodness, we're gonna keep it coming from the fucking chat, man. We're gonna keep it rocking. I am loving the music coming out, baby. Coming up shortly, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a killer interview with Louis TIVEY and Johnny Hopkins. It's coming up. Do you feel the sweat in your grundle muffin? Do you feel like you are getting prostatitis? Do you feel these symptoms? These are side effects of the EWL Indie Review Show. Are your ears wet? Well, they should be, because mine are jizzing, baby. Oh, gosh. Some killer fucking music, man. Killer fucking music coming out of the goddamn chat today. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright. Gonna click a band from the chat. What do we got? There's just so many fucking messages. This is wild. You guys, this is just insane. This is insanity. If you're still dropping your links, please do. You know, because I'm still grabbing this shit. Here we go. Ah, la la la. You're slapping my ball sack. Alright. I think we all know this fucking band. I love them. Thank you for dropping your links. Thank you! Next song from the chat. Here is the Ballad of Emily Hicks by the Blanche Corinthians. Enjoy. Punk rock never died! It never did! I love you, Blanche Corinthians! I love you! Happy fucking Friday!
Dick was never fun in high school. This is what she said. She's so damn good at giving sloppy head. Well, I guess that she figured it out. The power of her mouth. Of her mouth. Emily Hicks. This is a big trick. It's sweet to suck this guy's dick. Emily Hicks. This is the big trick. This week is off this guy's dick. I think I love her. This leader we made out for hours, but I tasted golden showers all over her lips. Every single day I picture her kneeling, hurt my fucking feelings, but she's got great tits. Emily Hicks.
Thank you for the stars, brother. Thank you, Josh Lyons.
Emily Hicks, this is a fifth trick. This week she sucked this guy's dick. I think I love her. Emily Hicks, this is a fifth trick. This week she sucked this guy's dick. I think I love her.
Emily Hicks, and how many things, how many dicks. Oh, Emily Hicks, I think I love her. Oh, killer fucking tune by the Blanched Corinthians. All right, you ladies and gentlemen, it is time for that interview that you've been waiting for. The grunge master, Lewis Tivey, coming at you from the UK, baby, the UK. Here is a little announcement from the man himself. Enjoy.
Hi guys, it's Tiv. Hope everyone's doing well and looking forward to the holiday season. So, it's not very often you get the shining star of the indie community who literally breaks their back for said community, who really goes above and beyond, and that man is Tim from EWL. With the Punk in the Corn Festival, which hopefully I'll be attending next year. You know, Tim's invested a lot of time and effort into the indie community. His weekly review show gives countless artists and bands exposure, you know, and he puts his own time and effort into that. So I think we all owe him a great deal already. But on top of that, he's investing a heck of a lot of his own money into this Punk in the Corn Fest, which I'm really excited for it. It's going to be, firstly, it's going to bring people together. Me personally, I've made loads of friends, and the greatest fear with that is I might not ever meet them because I'm from the UK. Most of you guys are from America, but next year I get to meet you all. So that's going to be good, and hopefully it will bring more people together. On another note, it's going to bring so much exposure to so many artists. We just really owe him big time. So big shout out to Tim. You're the best. And don't forget to check out the EWL review show every Friday for some absolutely badass tunes. Until next time.
God, what a sweetheart. Isn't he such a sweetheart? Lewis Tivey, bro. Lewis Tivey. What a little sweet guy. Sweet guy. We're gonna talk to that fucking animal here in a sec, and trust me, we're gonna wake his ass up a little bit too. Here is "Seed You" by Lewis Tivey. My name's Tim. I know that. Here is Lewis Tivey with his tune "Seed You," and this tune. It was one of the first songs I heard from Lewis. God damn, am I gonna be able to make it? Fucking A, that whiskey is hitting, baby. Here is "Seed You." Alright, so you heard it, man. He can get fucking loud. Yeah, he can get loud. That animal's gonna be at Punk in the Corn, by the way. Punk in the Corn Music Festival. I don't know if you've heard of it. If you haven't, get out of your fucking rock and check this shit out! Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, God, I love it. I love it. I love all this music. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I hope you all are enjoying yourself on this wonderful Friday. We started a little bit early so the day drinking can begin. You know what? You made it through Thanksgiving. Congratulations. You made it through the work week. Congratulations. You made it! So take a break from reality and let's have a little chat with Louis Tivey. Louis Tivey. Have you heard of him? Have I said that name before? Louis Tivey. Yeah, you all are gonna meet him today, baby. He's an indie artist just like all of you. Yes, he is. He's a wonderful guy. I talk to Louis on the daily, man, and like I said, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. I like him. I like him a lot. All right. So I'm happy that works. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna give him a call. Johnny Hopkins and Louis Tivey. All right. Doop-a-doo-ba-doop-a-doo. There we go. And there he is. All right. So, what? Hello? Interesting. Oh, yes. All right. Okay. Are you guys ready? I'm calling him. All right. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at this fucking animal. All right. Let me pop that on. Hello! Louis!
How's it going?
Hey, buddy. How you doing, man?
I'm in my back room, which is like a fridge, so yeah, I'm not actually in Antarctica, but I might as well be.
That's all right. That's okay. You're looking good over there. Dude, you got the shades on and shit? God, what the...
It's not actually for style. The screen's that bright, it's hurting my eyes, so I'm like, fuck it.
It's hurting your eyes.
Hang on, let me just prep.
Oh, dude, I would have took one with you, brother. Shit. Hell yeah, man. Cheers.
God, that was horrible.
Oh, dear. Oh, it's okay.
I'll have to have another one in a bit to make sure.
My boy Johnny, there he
we
is.
go.
Hell yeah.
Here we
Johnny,
go,
we were
baby.
just taking a shot and cheersing to this wonderful Friday, man.
All right, man.
Cheers,
All right, I'll
cheers
do the
to all you
same.
guys, man.
Hell yeah. Nice to meet you, Louis. Nice to have you on, brother.
Nice to meet you.
It never tastes better every time. You know, whatever, dude. Louis, can you introduce yourself, brother? Where are you from? You know, who's the last person you banged? You know, give me something about you, Louis.
So I'm from a little town called Burton-on-Trent, which is about 30 minutes from Derby, in the UK. Last person I banged was my missus. She'll be glad to hear that. So yeah, that's
STD free Louis Tivey, baby. Hell yeah.
I like to live safe.
That's right, bro.
Yeah.
That's right. There's always the WD-40 in the toolbox to grease up the tool, you know? It's just there. You gotta use it, you know?
Hell yeah.
Alright. So let's start this shit off. Louis, what was the first song, what was the first band that you got into, you know, kind of like religiously? Like you almost became obsessed. For me it was Rush.
Easy.
So What about you, brother?
So, Black Sabbath. So when I was 16, I think it was, I needed a hobby because I was like, oh, I just play video games all the time, and I was like, I said to my parents, can I have a guitar for Christmas? Because I sort of made this new friendship group at school, and they were all like proper rockers.
Yeah.
My folks like, but you're terrible at music, and I was like, I know, but I want one. And they got me this heavy metal compilation. I can't say it. You know what the fuck I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, it had all the bands on it. Like I liked a few bands before, but second I heard Black Sabbath, that was it. I was hooked on them for years after that.
Fucking A right. What was the Sabbath tune that got you in?
Paranoid, and that was the first song I learned on guitar too.
Fucking Paranoid. That's that's a good tune, dude. You know, old Ozzy, I'll tell you, man. There's nothing like, you know, when Ozzy was with, when he was with Sabbath, the fucking performances were insane, and it was before, you know, the crosses and all this shit, you know, before he did all this fucking whatever image he did. That motherfucker was as flamboyant as, you know, Freddie Mercury on stage, you know, and he did it, man. He killed the fucking show. But yeah, Paranoid, Crazy Train, those fucking tunes. Oh my god.
Yep.
I've seen them too. Saw them in 2013.
No shit. There you go.
It's really good.
Fucking A right.
Yeah.
Fucking A right.
Fucking Randy Rhoads, man. Randy Rhoads.
Rest in peace.
Right
man.
there. I mean, yeah. I mean, he's just absolutely amazing.
Wasn't he like 21?
Yeah,
Something like that?
he was very young, and fucking crazy, dude. You know, so many artists taken way too soon, bro. Kurt, you know, Jim Morrison. God, I could just go all the way down the fucking list. There's so many, but you know, Hendrix. You know, it all just. Did it come down to drugs? Do you guys think? Was it drugs? Was it the partying, or do you think it was more of like an issue, you know, within oneself? You know, because Kurt offed himself. You know, same thing with Elvis. No, Elvis died in the shitter. Who was the other? Well, there was one more that offed himself too. But then you had that homie that died, you know, in his own puke from Zeppelin. You know, so what? You know, but then you have fuckers like Nikki Sixx that just get revived back to life from the fucking dead, and he runs back and does the same drug, you know, that he just did. So what do you guys think? Was it a self-image issue, or what do you think?
You can call it luck if you want. I mean, if you believe in such a thing, sometimes it's people, man. I mean, they're people just like we are, especially if you're creative types, man. Sometimes you've got issues going on in your head. You start tossing in a whole bunch of people you don't know all around you, different influences, shit like that, man. Influences of different narcotics you may not be used to. You know, I mean, experiment with all that. For some people, man, that's just a loaded fucking gun. That's a loaded gun, man. For others, they can handle it. I mean, they can keep pressing on. Fucking Keith Richards. I mean, but
dude, that fucking skeleton dancing up there, dude. That fossil is still going. Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's crazy. Johnny, what's the question for Lewis? Do you got, brother?
All right, Lewis, we'll start it out with, I want to know your background, man. What gives you the creative inspiration to create all your tunes? How'd you start out? We already covered your first, you know, influence, man. What was the first instrument, though? Was it guitar, or was there anything else that it was like, nah, I got to do this, even singing, anything?
Mine was the skin flute, Lewis. That was mine. I played it well. Sorry, go on, jump into it, brother.
No, so I basically played guitar. Then after Black Sabbath, majorly got into the Sex Pistols. That's why I got into bass. I did join a band, and after some really dodgy lineups, I was the front man, but I used to play bass and vocals, not guitar. And then we split after a few years, and then I tried to do like my own solo project. So you could have had like an earlier TIVEY type project like years before. It was shit. Like, I haven't even got the original copies. And then when I was back in the block one day, first time around in the army, I was just playing around with my guitar, which I actually brought to camp just for storage. We all got drunk and I started playing it. I was like, I might start recording stuff. And then, you know, I don't know why. And then it's kind of led on to what we're at now. So, yeah. Pretty much it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. dude. So it's
Narcotics have you enjoyed along the way in those fucking creative experiences, playing guitar and singing and playing bass in a band?
They were some crazy times, you know. It was like we almost lived like rock stars at one point. It became so obsessive, even though we weren't very popular at all. But yeah, it was a completely different style from what I do now. Like I kind of like the stuff I do now. It's a lot more me, if you're with me. That's why I like being on my own, creative control.
Right. You know, and when you're younger, dude, you fucking party.
You got
like,
me.
You know, like you don't live till the next morning. You know what I mean? Like
Younger, I'm 33. I don't feel so young anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like early 20s. Let's say early 20s, or
I stopped getting the video feed. You guys got me.
Oh yeah, I got you.
It's the EWL Indie Review Show with Johnny Hopkins as co-host.
Oh, Johnny's frozen.
Interview land, Louis Tivey. Coming up, we got Myke from the Tragedies, Tim down there, Louis, my dumb ass.
Johnny, we can hear you.
Gibberish. There you go. And I'm having a dick fart of the fucking brain, so don't know what to say.
Johnny!
Other than grab your music.
I don't even know if he can hear you.
Grab your cocks and dance.
Look at this guy. All right, so he'll rejoin in a sec. Love Johnny. So, you know, he was asking, so as far as like partying and things like that, man, I feel that, you know, partying can, within moderation, right? You know, it can go one of two ways, you know.
Hey!
Johnny, welcome back, bro. You know, we heard you the whole time. We heard you the whole time. We were just all staring at you. We're like, what is this fucking guy doing, bro? What's he talking about? We just let you... Dude, we let you have the I have a dream speech, bro. It's no worries. We let it go. No worries, bro. I loved it.
I lost you guys. I thought it was on your end, man. I said, I'll just keep the show going.
No, we could hear you.
We can hear you. So we were saying, what I was asking him, bro, is kind of like a follow-up to your question was, you know, partying, you know, you have major bands like, you know, like Motley Crue, Van Halen, Zeppelin, Motorhead, Sex Pistols, Ramones, all these bands that really, they fucking hit it large, partying. And most of the time they played fucked up. They wouldn't be sober. But they would always give an absolutely killer performance. So do you think that, you know, Louis, do you think that drugs and alcohol, tobacco, spliff, all the biffs, what do you think, man? Do you think that really affects, you know, a performance? Do you think it'll enhance a performance, or do you think it'll kind of diminish it? What do chemicals do, Louis?
Well, I mean, I've never really experimented that much. I have to be careful what I say because of current job. But yeah, I have done a few shows where I've been absolutely off. I tell you what, there was one show, and thank God I was just the bass player at the time, and it was that bad. Like I got carried away. Yeah, they unplugged my bass at one point, and there's just a video of me like in the background, like going for it. I don't even think it was same song like they were playing. But as far as like taking substances and stuff like that, I think, I don't know, it's down to the individual. I know when I've had a few drinks, I'm dead to the world. I'm a nightmare to party with. I end up being a mess. But like, as far as creativity, I think some of the best rock songs in history wouldn't be as good as they are if they hadn't been absolutely off their trolleys. So
exactly, dude.
It's one of them.
I agree, you know, or, you know, vice versa. The audience, if they're not on drugs, they would probably not enjoy the music. You know, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Unpopular opinion. I don't give a fuck. Grateful Dead. I am not a fan. I'm not a fan. I will fall asleep to the music. I don't understand it. But, you know, I guess maybe if you take a few tabs, you know, you take an ounce of shrooms and you go fuck a tree and you listen to some Grateful Dead, you know, maybe you'll get somewhere. But, man, god damn it. I like fast and I like faster. And I think grunge and punk are very similar in those directions. They're loud, they're mean, and it's a statement. So, you know, I'm all about the partying, dude. I really am. I will never push a sober person to party. You know, if you want to be sober, awesome, brother. I love you. Rock and roll. I guarantee you're going to give an amazing performance. Amazing. But I will be drinking. I will be partying. And I do influence. And hopefully I don't influence you sober Joe. But if I do, welcome to the party, because I'm going to take years off your life in the next 2 hours. All right, Johnny, what do you got for this gentleman?
All right, man. I want to know, we asked this question. I always find it interesting. Name a band, popular band, that you just for some reason fucking hate. Everybody else loves them.
Iron Maiden. Yeah, there's a few. It's the mainstream ones as well, like the big ones, and I don't know why. Like when I was getting into the whole heavy metal thing, I just could not get into Iron Maiden. It's not like I even think they suck. I just find it boring. I don't know why.
I'm not a fan either.
No, like AC/DC. That it's just, to me, it's all right. They're talented, but to me, it's just that's what it sounds like to me. And you know, there's so many like indie bands. I know I'm kind of like the indie revolutionary and all that, but there's so many bands I hear that are just so good. You know, small time. I'm like, man, they should be mainstream. And some of the top ones, it's like, so I really like Judas Priest, but they were like the pioneers of metal. But would I put them on the same pedestal as other bands? No, type thing.
The leather always weirds me out, man. Yeah, I don't know. Leather, like Judas Priest, he's always dressed in like a leather cat suit, and it makes me feel weird inside, dude. You know,
what's wrong with that?
Because every time you look back, no, and I mean, there's a certain way to wear leather. There's leather jackets, you know, and things like that. And then there's leather pants where I can see the outline of your cock and your balls, and it just makes me feel uncomfortable, sir. You know, it's like, all right, well, I know what you got now. You might as well just take it off anyways and just do the show new. Because there's no more imagination to that shit, dude. But you know, I don't know. Leather, when you get sweaty and you're wearing, I don't know.
Yeah.
Weird inside. AC/DC, I love them, dude. I have to. So the only reason why I'm disagreeing with AC/DC, right, is because every time an AC/DC tune comes on, you will be like, you'll start nodding your head or you'll tap your foot, and it's because of that riff, that little fuck, you know, doing his limp on stage that he does, you know, he just Agnes Black, whatever, Angus. Yeah, Angus Young. Angus Young. Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah. So Angus Young, you know, he fucking kills it, man. And I'm always nodding my head or tap my foot, and I'm like, ah, fuck. And even when I play that shit as a cover, everyone in the crowd's like, oh, an AC/DC song. You know, they blow a load right then and there. But yeah, you know.
But when I was a kid, though, I grew up with grunge. Like literally, it was mainstream when I was a kid, so that's what I listened to. So it's all for me. It's always been like that heavy sort of, well, grungy sound. So that's what I've always been attracted to. I think that's why I got into punk. I mean, I wouldn't say obsessive. The first band I actually proper liked, you know, was Soundgarden, and I must have been like 7 years old at the time. You know, when they were still big. So.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man.
Hell yeah.
Grunge for me, like when I listen to it, you know, there's like 3 different versions of grunge. I feel like there's like that slower, you know, which Kurt did all 3. You know, Molly's Lips. We heard Fraz Band cover that earlier. That's a Nirvana tune, I believe, from early Nirvana. That's like punk rock Nirvana. I love that shit. But I don't. And again, another unpopular opinion. I do not like the one. It's the album with the naked baby on it. It's got all his main hits.
Nevermind.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
No, dude. I'm not a fan. His voice is killer. It's killer. But for me, it was like it was just a little too different for me. But his early shit, I was all over, man, all over. You know, and then grunge. And then Lewis, you do the same thing because some of your tunes, you know, your earlier ones have a little bit of a slower. And then they hit, you know, a very, very fast grunge sound. So where did you find you know, that sound? What makes you different from other grunge artists, you know, that you bring to the table?
I mean, I wouldn't say I am that different, really. I don't know. I like to. The only thing I'd probably say I'd maybe do slightly different is, I like a lot of the later Nirvana stuff. When they've really mastered how to control the feedback and the sustain.
There you go.
You know, if you actually stripped back some of my songs, you know, I'm a modest guy, I'll be honest. They're dead basic. They're like, some of them are like 2-3 chords, but when you've got a load of sustain, because I use an EBO, so I can control where, you know, a bit of flange on it, a few effects and all that. Not meaning to confuse the less technical audience, but yeah. You'd be surprised what sounds you can get. Someone said to me, it was a few months back, I really love the synth you've got going on. I was like, the what? Synth, and it's pure guitar. It's just pure
Fucking
guitar
ain't
using
right,
an
dude.
EBO and
Hell yeah.
See, that's
Yeah.
different, dude. That's a different type sound
Yep.
right there. You know, that's
Yeah.
gonna bring something different to the table, especially with the mainstream grunge and all that shit. Johnny,
Hell
what do you
yeah.
got for him, bro?
I want to know, Lewis, about this documentary and tell us a little about your underground rock, all of that stuff, man. You do so much for the indie community, and you know what I'm hearing is great shit, brother. I mean, lay it on us.
So it started off me and Packet Loss. I basically found out I was an admin in a random rock group. Didn't have a clue. Realized it was full of scammers, and I invited more admins. And then I randomly invited Packet Loss, and that's when we started talking. And then we got kicked out of the group, even though we cleaned it up. So we were like, "Fuck it, we'll start our own." So we did, and it's built quite a good following. I know I'm a little bit dictatorial on it, who I let in, because I'm zero tolerance for scammers and stuff like that and things like that. But we've met so many cool people through it. I mean, we met Tim through it and stuff like that. And the documentary idea basically came to me because there's been so many bands, not even online, like this whole online community is great. But when I was in a band myself before the whole solo venture, there was just some really amazing bands. And it's like they've split up. People have forgotten them already, you know, and the only thing keeping them alive is because occasionally I think, oh, they were amazing, I might listen to them, and then I'll say, oh, you guys should check.
If there are any questions in the chat, go ahead and ask.
And you know, but it's my way of documenting. There's a quote I really like, something along the lines of, and I'm paraphrasing: "A man dies twice, once when he takes his last breath, and again when his name is spoken for the last time." And it's like preserving that memory of it, because we're not here forever, folks.
No, we are not. That's awesome, man. I mean,
we've all got individual stories. I mean, Tim's ex-military too. We could spend hours talking about that too. Some of the stories.
As I fix my hat really quick because. Sorry. Yes. Oh,
but it's like there's so many stories that just go on untold, and you know, I don't want to go off on a mainstream rant, but I just see it all the time. News flash: this celebrity's done this, and who cares? You know, such and such has had a boob job. Great, you know, and they lead far less interesting lives than people think. Whereas the genuine working class person they've lived adventures, and I just feel like they need to be documented. I've always been a bit of a sentimental geezer, so that's probably where it comes from.
And a documentary is where you're gonna handle it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You know, I'll be on that fucking thing. I will. It's gonna happen.
Well, record it then. I sent you the script.
I know. I need to do it. I know.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
love it, Lewis.
Don't worry.
Yeah. It's all noticed, brother. Everything you do out there, it's noticed, man. It's appreciated. I mean, bottom of our hearts, just like we tell Tim, everybody that does that, it's noticed, man. Like you said, there are plenty of other bands out there, whether they're in this indie online community or it's just bands you've met along the way, you know, during life. It's good to shed a little bit of light on them because they've lived full lives and everything too. And it may be even more interesting than all this mainstream shit. You know, you never know.
By far.
Yep.
I don't even listen to, like, I don't even know who's in the chart. Is there a chart system anymore? You know.
Yeah.
I don't think so,
No,
man.
cool.
Not anymore. I think I don't know. I think everyone's just focused on who's gonna be the next big dollar, who's gonna be the next big thing. But I think what we're bringing different to the table is we're all gonna be the next big thing. I don't want to go. If I'm going up, man. If someone were to come up to me and say, "Hey, man, I'll give you $5 million for 5 EWL albums," I'll be like, "Okay, well, it looks like I'm featuring a fucking artist on every goddamn song because everyone's gonna go to the top. There's not gonna be anybody fucking left behind, man. Nobody. There's enough seats at the goddamn table and food for everybody to eat. And mainstream, unfortunately, well, they all forgot about that. And I was telling Johnny the other day, I feel like mainstream people, they forgot the feeling of excitement, and they forgot the feeling that what it feels like to play for a show that's not paid. in front of an audience that's never heard of them. You know, I feel like, you know, you get comfortable, and when you get comfortable with something, it becomes just a normal muscle memory, and if you're making millions of dollars, that's awesome, dude, but if you're dead inside, I don't know.
The thing is now as well, I mean, Siege You that I played Corporate Whore, I've got another song, I think I use the same word actually in Naysay, but I use the phrase corporate livestock a lot and things like that. And to me, it's like they're literally a conveyor belt of artists. Yeah, that's that one. That's that one. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
You know, you never hear from them again. And the problem is now, in my opinion, is back in the day, people weren't afraid to take chances. Half the band, like Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody, right? That now Queen is a mainstream band I love.
Oh
right?
yeah,
I've got all day for
that little fancy fuck dancing on stage, dude. Oh yeah, I
absolutely love Fred. God rest his soul.
But
it's like Bohemian Rhapsody. What is it? 12 minutes long? Who the fuck writes a 12-minute song? You know, if I was a record producer, you know, record company, I'd be like, what? You know, but someone took a chance out there, and well, we have what we have. You know,
exactly.
No one does that nowadays.
That's what I'm doing, man. Fuck it. I'm taking a chance on 40 fucking bands from around the world to just give me all they got, and you know, for a couple nights to make it an absolutely legendary fucking next Woodstock, and it's gonna happen. It will fucking happen. You know, and God willing, you know, hopefully everyone survives, because it's gonna be a fucking riot. I mean, it's gonna be wild.
Yeah.
You know, fucking A, I'm working with the Davenport Police Department, the actual police department, because I'm like, this event's going to be big. It's going to be very, very large, you know, and I don't want just, you know, some whatever low-end security. I was like, if you guys want to come out, you know, and hang out, you know, we'll make a large donation to the Davenport Police Department as well, you know, so boom, shakalaka, let's do it, you know. So it'll happen, man, and everything's falling into place. I explained a lot of details to Johnny, and I'll explain a lot of details will come out in the Myke interview with the Tragedies here after this one. So we're winding down to a few more questions here. All right. So my question for you, bro, is what is one thing in your past that you had to overcome mentally and physically alone and push on through to actually continue like living on life? Whether it had to deal with music, whether it had to deal with drugs, whether it had to deal with a death in the family, a death of a friend, you know, whatever low point in your life that you had to get over. How did you do it, and why were you there in the first place?
So, probably, that's a tough one. Probably the military, actually. I mean, you've read my book that I'm working on at the moment. I've got to, it got to the stage where in that chapter I wrote, I called it the coasting years, because that's literally what it was. I was just getting nowhere in life, and I was like, fuck it, I want to join the military. I want some excitement. You know, life's too short. And at the time, no matter how much they deny it, people never gave me encouragement. They're like, oh, you'll never manage it, this, and that. You know, people used to try and put me off, family members, you name it. And on top of that, basic training, as you'll know, it's not easy. You know, so I had to get through that. And it was hard enough leaving my, now fiance behind for... I think it was 14 weeks for that, and then a whole year for the second part of the training, you know, but I made it through in the end. And is it all, you know, sunshine and rainbows? No, it's not, but I like it.
Fucking A right, man. In life, nothing really is sunshines and rainbows, dude. Unless you're on drugs or under the influence of alcohol, then it's very sunshine and rainbows.
If only.
But then it's just a delusion. Yeah, you fucking, you know, it truly is amazing, you know, as working, you know, in the military, especially on the medical side of things, drug testing these fucks, dude, and they pop hot for blow. You get, you know how fast cocaine is out of your 48 hours max. That's it, dude. That means this fucking idiot did cocaine either the night before this drug test or just the day before that. What the fuck? How in the hell? We're in the middle of nowhere! Where did you get that?
Not really
I don't
allowed
understand.
To talk. Don't really want to drop anyone in it, or I don't know if I'm actually allowed to say it. Fuck it. We had a family event a few years back. This is my old unit, so everyone's moved on. Our commanding officer, and I mean commanding officer, the CO, caught loads of people doing ketamine on the family like party.
Yeah.
So that's pretty stupid. You know what I mean?
let freedom
Yep.
ring. You know.
That's-
wow.
And then there's me
That's
who's
people.
scared to go outside if the neighbor's doing weed. It's like,
Oh yeah, dude. It's
you know what I mean?
it's out the window at this point, dude. You know, generations. Each generation has had its fucking drug. You know, the fucking 70s was, you know, that was the groovy tabs and the fucking acid and the shrooms. The 80s, you had people doing blow and diners. It was very accepted at one point. The 90s is when, you know, kind of, I don't want to say it, but crack and things like that. And, you know, and then weed emerged for more or less the late 90s, you know, early 2000s. So every generation has its drug. But god damn it, I will say it, if you do not take shit that you do not know what it is, because, and don't take it from somebody you don't know, you know, you don't really know what's in this shit these days. I have found out firsthand. I've called Johnny freaking out firsthand. It's wonderful, it's great, it's great.
No comment on that last one.
Oh yeah,
When I was a civilian.
Yeah, oh yeah, and you know, yes, and this was, you know, a gajillion years ago, you know, yeah. All stories are fictional. Giggles. Yeah.
That's right, man.
Johnny, go ahead, brother. Ask your final question for the grunge master,
All right, man.
Lewis TIVEY.
Hell yeah. Lewis, my final question, it's a two-parter. It's a little bit lighthearted. Okay, alive or dead? You get to hang out with 3 artists, do whatever the hell you want to do. Smoke a blunt, talk, create, whatever. 3 artists, not too deep, off the top of your head, brother. And out of those 3 artists, you got to marry one, fuck one, and kill one. Which one? Go.
So, well, we know Kurt Cobain's going to be top of my, definitely to me, 100%. God rest his soul. The other 2, Freddie Mercury, I'd say. He's on the pedestal's not high enough in my opinion.
Yeah, dude, he's got a tight ass.
Now, yeah, fair one. And then the next one's a bit difficult because it's like this one might come as a surprise to people, but I'm a huge Elvis fan, like huge. You know, I don't know. Hang on.
The king. Yeah, the king.
My daughter, my 4-year-old broke the microphone, but we even have an Elvis statue.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm a huge Elvis fan, but at the same time, Jimi Hendrix, absolute legend of a man.
Oh my God, Hendrix.
Taken way too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who you fucking, who you marrying, and who you killing there, Lewis? Out of those ones you just named. And they're all dudes,
Freddie
but who
Mercury
cares?
like Cats, and I love Cats. I'd probably marry Freddie Mercury.
There you go, rar. All right.
What was it? And then kill one.
Yeah.
I like them too much. I can't kill them.
Yeah, dude. You gotta blow one away.
You got to, man. Choices.
Probably Elvis, but like it'd pain me.
Elvis, later on, Elvis looked like a bloated balloon of farts. He really did, dude. He was great early on, dude. Early on when he could fucking move and he had a pulse. But that fucking guy did so much goddamn drugs. I mean, oh my fuck.
Yeah, but I can barely move. I've got a bad knee.
Oh, that guy was doing fantastic shit. Because you know for a fact that shit was being flown in from like fucking Colombia or wherever the fuck. It was real. And he was doing loads of it. That guy was
he was doing all sorts.
Oh, yeah.
He was...
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Which one are you fucking?
Which one are you fucking?
Fuck.
That's right. You gotta fuck one of them.
Yeah, one of them, man.
Probably Freddie Mercury. It's the cat man, and he was gay anyway, right? So he knows what he's doing. So
There you go.
Experience, man. Always go for the experience.
God, isn't it wild if that fucker would have just held on for like 3 to 4 more years that we would have had, you know, not even 3 to 4, but I would say like 10 years. If he would have just hung on just a little bit more, they would have had a treatment that could have, you know, prolonged his life. It's just fucking wild, man. It's wild!
Yep.
I just feel like with how his solo stuff was heading towards the end, his best songs were, you know, it's like if you listen to the unreleased Nirvana songs, that's the one time I will defend AI music where people resurrect old demo tapes. You should listen to some of them. It's insane. You know, some of some of the best songs I've ever heard. It's like what people have done with, you know, he sat in a corner playing an acoustic. Next minute, I'm like, oh, what's this? It's a fucking hell. This guy's made a whole album from it, you know, and it's insane.
Right, it is.
It's like hearing them for the first time.
It's
AI
wild.
music, don't get me started on that.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking vortex going down, man.
Yeah.
Fucking AI shit. But finishing off this interview, Lewis, it's been absolutely amazing, brother. It's been killer. All right.
Hell yeah.
So we're going to finish off this interview. Each of you guys can ask me one question. I will not say past to. It could be any question about my past, present, or my future. No, I've never had herpes, the gift that keeps on giving. Go ahead,
good.
gentlemen. Go ahead. You can ask one question.
Hit him, Lewis.
No, you do it first. I'm trying to think of one.
Okay, you're trying. He's on the
anyway,
spot.
so it's not like...
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll ask this because I'm going to ask Myke the same damn question. What's it like working with Tim, brother? What's it like working with Tim? Anything you've had to do? Any of your connections with him, man? What's it like? Your experience been like?
Like me?
Yes. Yeah.
Just like how?
Yeah.
what
Well,
would
no, with Lewis. Vice versa, working with Lewis. What's it been like, Lewis? I've been working with Tim, and Tim vice versa working with Lewis.
Oh, with like
give me
the drums and
give me the real the deets, man.
Okay,
give
so
me the deets.
I'll say it like this, man. Lewis, you know, I talk to him on the daily. He's a very, very, very smart dude. You know, a lot of the conversations we have, they range from, you know, everything. They go from politics to the funny shit to music to movies to everything. Every single thing we talk about. And when I talk with Lewis, I'm able to speak freely and openly. I'm not able to hold back. I know that if he has a different opinion, he'll share it, but he'll share it respectively, and you know, and he'll still hear mine out. Working with him, you know, musically wise, you know, this is the first time I've laid down drums for anybody in the game. So Lewis being the first one, he's very, very open. You know, he's like, Tim, just give me anything, man. I don't care. I'll work with it. You know, I don't care if you fuck up a little bit. Nothing's perfect. You know, just send it over. But of course, you know, me being as anal as I am, I made sure that it was fucking spot on. You know, BPM that he wanted and everything else.
Tracks, half of them have got errors in, but that's why it's DIY. It's fine.
Yeah, but you know, it's a pleasure working with him, man. He's a great guy to work with. You know, he's very, very fun and he's a great guy that I can call my friend. You know, Lewis is awesome. He is.
Excellent. I was curious what you felt like outside your comfort zone like that, man.
It was weird. It was very weird.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm easy to work with.
Yeah, you are, dude. You are. And Lewis, go ahead, man. Fire a question away, bro. You got one question to rule them all.
I've thought of one. So there's been a lot of recently that I've been seeing a lot of people getting disheartened and saying, I'm going to quit. You know, I do it too. I probably threaten it weekly, you know, because it is frustrating. I underappreciate it. I won't go off on a rant as usual. I apologize if I start that. But has there been a time where you've thought, fuck it, I'm done with this? Like where you've seriously considered it? Because I know I have. And not just throwing a tantrum like I do sometimes.
You know, that fucking time, you know, when I got those emails when the dude told me to off myself and, you know, and all that shit, you know, all that shit kind of added up. And I was about to be like, man, fuck it, maybe it'd be better if I just threw in the towel for the EWL show and just threw all this shit in. So I threw that post out there just to see if anybody was listening. And there was 1,000 comments within the first hour. I mean, it was insane. And they were all positive. And then it reminded me, this community is very, very positive. This community is all about love. They're spot on. And then it just reminds me every time, you know, when I play an artist on this show and they reach out to me, Tim, thank you so much for playing my song. You were the first radio station to ever play my music. What the hell, you know? You know, they freak out, and I'm like, I loved it. Thank you so much. And they're like, it's also the first time I've ever seen anyone dance and say "holy shit" nipples to my music. You know, and they love it. You know, and that reminds me.
You still haven't made the T-shirt. I made you a holy shit nipple.
Oh,
t-shirt.
I know. I gotta fucking do it, dude. You know, but yeah, it reminds me, man. But there's definitely a lot of days where I think about that shit. You know, just tossing the towel, saying, "Fuck it, this is insane." Especially with this festival, man, it's insane. You know how many bumps in the goddamn road. You know, they're little, and that you got to overcome them, but they're there, man. They're always there. And there's always somebody fucking saying, Tim, this isn't going to work, my friend. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's cool, dude. We'll pull your fucking balls out from inside of you, and maybe you could have pulled the trigger a little bit earlier. So, bye. I'll send you a DVD. Enjoy.
Yeah, we'll make one for the thing. I'll design you a cover or some shit.
Exactly, dude. But Lewis, yeah, there's definitely days, but this community will always, every single day, remind me why I should keep doing this shit, because these bands are unique. Every one of these fucking animals are unique. It's insane. Even if they sound like shit, if you listen to it about 30 times, suddenly you understand the message that they're trying to get across. And me, I only listen to indie music now. All of you fucks. That's all I listen to, man. Constantly. And I love it. And,
Can I send a little controversial message?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Go ahead and end it off with your controversial message, bro.
So, I'm not going to name names, but Tim's put in a lot of effort over this. And then when people are saying, I should be paid, exposure's not worth anything, you are so wrong. You are going to miss out. And you know who I'm talking about. You are going to miss out big time, and it's only your own fault.
Shout out to RC, baby. Yeah, for sure. I agree, dude. And he will. He will. It's fucking A, man. We're all coming together. We're a family. Dude, this shit's going to be insane. I'm so fucking psyched. All right,
yes.
Lewis.
Thank you for saying that, Lewis, too. Thank you.
For sure.
Fuck yes.
So I can't stand the guy, so it's nice to find out.
There's plenty of them out there, man. There's plenty of them out there, and I bow to them, and I hope that they, when I walk past them, I let out a nice loud fart and crop dust their nostrils, and then that will be the last time they see me, is my backside and my cheeks walking away, because I'll be at the top above them from then on, and they'll be looking at my grundle muffin. That's about it.
That's a song. That's a song right there.
Hell yeah, it is. Thank you so much, Lewis, Johnny, for sticking around. Let me interview you, brother. It's been absolutely amazing. Have a great fucking day. Stay tuned. We got some more killer bands in this chat I'm gonna play. Continue to drop your songs, you fucking animals. And then we have that. And then we have another interview with Michael Werner from the Tragedies. Myke, my right-hand guy for the Punk in the Corn Music Festival. Thank you so much, Lewis. Mwah!
Anytime.
Love you, brother. Love you. I'll send that shit over for the documentary. I promise.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Johnny, we'll see you here soon, brother.
Loved it. I'll be back.
All right. Peace, guys. Hell yeah, baby. That was Louis Tivey. Oh, my gosh, dude. So fun. The interviews are always a fucking blast. You guys, this has been so much fun so far. All right, we're jumping back into the chat. Let's listen to some music. All right, baby. All right. We got Tony Hawk ate my skateboard.
Me my board was great.
Spock!
It was destined.
Thank you for dropping your link. fucking killer, baby. Spock! Thank you so much for dropping your link, brother. I am loving it. I'm loving this shit, baby. Another song from the chat. Here is the Chicks with their tune Down. Enjoy. My name is Tim. On this show, I play underground bands that deserve more attention and more ears for their music. All the songs are being played from the chat tonight. We are continuing on. I love you all. If you are enjoying yourself, please share the stream. And by golly, if you're really, really enjoying yourself, please subscribe, baby, subscribe. You know, when you do subscribe, you know, you get a lot of shit with it. It's $3 monthly. I will be doing Q&A monthly hangouts, private subscriber shows. You will get 1 to 2 minutes live show ad space on the show. You know, band submission priority, customized merch, extended reviews, and subscriber spotlights at the end of the show. It's very simple. Please use your personal Facebook page and go to the EWL page. At the top of the page, there will be a subscribe button. Tap the button and follow the prompts. It's $3 a month, cheaper than your fucking coffee, man. Oh my gosh. All right. We're jumping back into it. Let's see what else we got from the chat. KJ, thank you so much for the stars, brother. Thank you so much. Oh, loving it. Loving every minute of it. All right, let's see what we got coming from the chat. Next song. All right, All right. What do we got? Jumping back in. Baby. Ooh, baby. All right, coming from the chat. Here we go, baby. Coming from the chat, we got Tungsten with their tune, Brother Noopsy. Enjoy. Tungsten, thank you for dropping your song in the chat. We will continue to play music from the chat. Coming up shortly is an exclusive interview with Myke from the Tragedies, baby. Let's enjoy this next song from Tungsten, Brother Noopsy. Happy Friday!
Say my seals to the children, for the news you warning of the danger. So it comes I am the savior. Follow me, the push my disciple. Follow my version of the Bible. Follow me, the souls in danger. Follow my word, I am the savior. I can see it all in your eyes. Salvation's your obsession. You're not being real. Way down for the fire and the booster. All things yours, you keep this sore. Put your mind to suggestion. See the world you worship in your world.
Ernest Elliott from Spock! Thank you, Ernest!
Oh, I think you know damn well you're not the woman who the answers. You mean well, but the fool is telling on one side to your stories. Not claiming the truth, consider the truth. They're singing truth on Mars. In modern times, reveal what history conceal. Your probability, all of the doors. And there goes all the past, some of them are dressed for lots of lessons. It doesn't bring pain, and religious society, segregation is an all passive. Uncertainty, where I go. Tests, I must pass to find my soul's eternal path. Under whose rules will it be known? In my soul, until my death, resolve dances. All I couldn't see.
Fucking Tungsten, baby, with their tune, Brother Noopsy. I am intoxicated. Am I too hammered to enjoy this music? Hell fucking no. Oh, every tune coming from the chat tonight has been absolutely ridiculous. Oh, next song coming up here shortly will be from the chat. First, let's have an announcement from Dustin from EWL, my brother, my best friend in EWL. He plays the drums and he sings and he plays other instruments as well. Here's Dustin. Hear him out, baby. Enjoy the vulgar.
What is up, y'all? It's Dustin here from EW fucking L, and I'm here to talk to you about something amazing coming in 2025. Yeah, that's right. We're talking about Punk in the Corn, baby! 40 bands, 2 days, the ultimate celebration of punk rock and rebellion. From hardcore to ska, emo, pop punk, we've got bands coming from all over the globe to rock your ass. And it's just not all about the music, baby. We're going to have food, drink, fun, games, and activities all weekend long. Can't wait to see every single last one of you motherfuckers. So grab some gel for that fucking mohawk. Get your battle vest ready, your favorite band t-shirt. Paint your nails, paint your toes, paint your belly buttons. Don't come with any clothes on at all. We don't care. We're judgment free, baby. So get ready to rage in the heartland. This October, Punk in the Corn 2025. Fuck yeah.
And that is my bro Dustin, baby. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. What a poet. What a poet. Beautiful words. Beautiful words. You guys, this is fun. This is a great fucking time. This is a great time. All right. Ugh, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. All right, let's see what we got coming from the chat, baby. We are having another song from the chat. Here we go. We got, all right, here we go. Josie and the Corruption. Thank you for dropping your tune, brother. Here we go, Josie and the Corruption. And an exclusive tune coming from Dagito next. Enjoy.
Tame me, but they never did. I'll be famous, that's what I said. Fucking famous or I'll wind up dead. I live the life, I talk the talk. Living on the run, I always walk the walk. Yeah! Sin City outlaw. Here comes the man in back. You play the dead man's hand. You better watch your back.
Don't you step my way. Don't you say my name. Don't you be a victim in my deadly game. Sin City outlaw. Here comes the man in black. You play the dead man's hand. You better watch your back. Sin City outlaw. Here comes the man in black. You play the dead man's hand. You better watch your back. Sin City outlaw. I am the man in black. I play the dead man's hand. You can't watch your back. Sin City outlaw. I am the man in black. I play the dead man's hand. You better watch your back.
Yeah, baby, Josie and the Corruption. Ah, another killer band that will be at Punk in the Corn, ladies and gentlemen. Punk in the Corn. Check it out. Check it out. You're gonna love it. Check out this tune. This tune is from Dougito. Dougito does something that is called, he does covers of one song. He Dougitoed. You've been Dougitoed is pretty much what what the premise is. And he's a killer artist, dude. I love when Dougito goes in on something, man. It's an absolute blast. I want to do a few shout outs here to some people. The stars, absolutely fucking killer. We had Ernest, Josh, KJ, Jeff Tucker. Thank you so much for the stars, you guys. Oh my gosh. They help so much. I love it. If you guys are enjoying yourself a ton, subscribe, baby. You won't be upset. Subscribe. You'll love it. You'll love it. You get featured on Subscriber Show once a month. Subscriber raffles. Shit like that. It's fun. It's fun. Check it out. Dougito with his cover of Spock's tune.
I'm so stuck in game of mode. I'm stuck in game of mode. I can't even hit the road. I won't hit the road. Feeling like got big control. I'm not in control. Do I even have a soul? The answer's no. Sometimes it's time to involve. She said something to involve. Can't get past the level soul. Don't wanna try no more. I just won't let myself go. I won't let myself go. I'm addicted
Dougito! Oh! One thing I love about Dougito, man, is that fucking bass. He always brings it with that bass. Oh, shout out to Fire Drill, baby, for the killer shirt. Thank you very much. I don't know if you guys know Fire Drill Punk are. They're a wonderful band. Yes, they are. Dougito, you kick ass! Coming up shortly will be an exclusive interview with Myke from the Tragedies and the one and only Johnny Hopkins from NoForks. You guys, it's been killer here so far. It's been killer so far, baby. Oh, all right, another song coming at you from the chat. Here we go, Nevin from his album Last Rites is his tune, I Can Take a Lot. Thank you for dropping this song, brother. Nevin, we're playing your tune now. Thank you for dropping it. Shout out to OTAT, an internet radio station, 24/7. They play indie music. Send them your MP3s, your WAV files, anything you got. Send it over to OTAT247gmail.com. Okay, yes, at gmail.com. OTAT247 at gmail.com. Jeff Tucker, I love you so much. I don't know why you're quitting the biz. Let me know, brother, but I'm still going to give your show a shout out because I do love it. Do not quit the front row radio, brother. I love it too much. Don't quit it. All right. Shout out to Jeff Tucker. Thank you so much, brother. Underground Rock, shout out to them. And shout out to all the other wonderful pages. Dukester, Mama's Maiden Studio, Superposition. Shout out to all those wonderful pages that help out this community as well. Nevin, here is your tune, I Can Take a Lot. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying yourself, share the stream and let's have some fun.
Lately I've been locked inside my head from the loss of faith and the loss of love and an empty bed. Life seems to love a good tragedy. It always likes to show its teeth when things are looking up for me. I refuse to bite my tongue. For the sake of my conscience, not for fun. Even when I swallow my pride, I'm beating the soulless demon that lives deep down inside. So no more bricks and I'll build a wall. This is my fortress, it will never fall. Sticks and stones. I can take this on the chin, yeah, break my bones. Bones will mend and wounds will heal, but I remember pain. Scars remind me I can handle anything. Scratching claws just to survive. Course and come out alive, like the phoenix from the ash and fire. Do your worst if that's your
dropping that tune, brother. Oh, I always love a good fucking Nevin song, dude. Guy is so talented. He's a one-man band. Oh, shit. Check him out, man. He's coming to Punk in the Corn as well. Jesus, Tim, how many fucking bands are on this thing? 40 bands. 40! I'm just gonna keep them coming. I'm gonna keep them coming. Yes! Oh, fuck. Check it out, man. Let's hear from Nevin himself. What does Nevin have to say? Nevin, tell me, what do you have, Nevin? Tell me, Nevin.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Nevin here. Just wanted to reach out and say thank you to everyone joining in on the EWL Indie Review Show. This community is amazing. All of these bands deserve as much attention as we can possibly give them. Thank you, Tim. Also, I've got a few announcements I wanted to make. I've got a bunch of collaborations in the works. One with EWL, which I'm super stoked for. I have a follow-up with the Steve Clapp Project and Doug Ito on Astral Door. Somehow we managed to take this one to the next level. I've got a few performances coming up, one of which will be an acoustic inside my studio with some never-before-heard live tracks of mine. So be ready for that. I'll keep you posted on the dates. We're throwing together a bunch of merch for the swag bag for a raffle to help out with the Punk in the Corn. Please, everybody, share that GoFundMe link. Share the link to the Punk in the Corn. We need all the help we can get. Let's make this fucking thing happen. You guys rock. I love you all. Thank you.
Oh, Nevin, I love you too! Oh, great words from a great man. A great man, yes. Yes. If you want to get on the EWL Indie Review Show, subscribe, baby. Just for the ad thing that we do. So as you can see, I'm playing artists, and these are little advertisements for them, for their band. It's very, very cool, man. I love this shit. And these bands are subscribers. So, you know, if you want to taste, if you want to jump in on something like this, just subscribe, man. It's $3 a month, and all of the subscriber fees and all that shit, all that money I get goes right to Punk in the Corn, so we all can meet each other and just choke on some fucking corn. Yes. Enjoy this next tune coming from the chat, baby. It looks like we got some Dashing Skull Club. Enjoy. Seattle sucks. this is all unscreened music from the chat. All of these songs, man, these are songs you guys have created that I am just so goddamn happy to play. I'm so fucking happy to play. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time for some NoForks and Myke Tragic from the Tragedies. Okay, all right. We are going to play a tune from the Tragedies so you can feel what it feels like to get inside the rectum of the Tragedies. You know what, Myke? This is your 2-minute and 25-second warning. The Tragedies, Myke, I will be calling you, and all of you will witness greatness. We will be asking Myke questions about what it's like to work with me, Joy. And what has the process been like with Punkin' the Corn? What new music he has? What music he created way back when? You know, what's his favorite? I don't know. What the fuck? We're gonna ask whatever we want. Who cares, man? It's lawless on here. It's a goddamn Wild West. This is the EWL Indie Review Show. My name is Tim. I love you all. We will be playing more music after the interview, so enjoy this next song. Fuck! Happy fucking Friday! Yes!
From the top, so I can find my motivation that I need. So I'm tossed over the night, thinking what I have to reconcile with. So I think about the past, on what I should have done. There's no turning back, so I say, what the hell?
Punkin' the Corn as well. Let's go ahead and call this fucking animal up. I am excited. I am intoxicated. Are you under the influence? Well, you should be. Grab a brew, grab some smoke, grab that wonderful line of blow, baby. Wake the fuck up! We got a killer interview to get to, man, and I am psyched! We're going to be talking a little bit about this Punkin' the Corn Music Festival, some more opportunities for bands that haven't been able to get on just yet. If you are enjoying yourself, please share the stream again. Share it to those pages like, I don't know, Band Together. Share it to like Group Together. Share it to Underground Rock. Share it to your mom's page. Share it to your sister's. Share it to your dog's page. Share it everywhere. You're about to witness greatness. My name is Tim. I am the host of the EWL Indie Review Show. I'm that psychotic, most positive punk you know. We are about to get in deep with Myke from the Tragedies and Johnny Hopkins from the wonderful NoForks. All right, baby. Let's get weird. Let's get frisky. All right, let's get frisky. Let's get fun and let's get deep into the past. This is going to be a fun conversation, man. I am excited. Here we go. Jumping in, baby. Let's rock. You always got to love the vibe tune of Skype before you call. It's great. Here we go. Oh, yeah. We're here, baby. We're here. Let me pop that up. Boom.
Yeah.
There we go, man. There's Johnny. Hello. Hello. All
We're
right.
back.
We're just waiting for the good old Myke to pop up here. I'm sure he'll join here in a sec. Michael, are you there?
Hello.
There he is.
There we go.
Hell yeah, Myke. I think you're muted. Unmute thyself. Oop. Are you, sir? I think you're muted. Myke, you muted yourself. We can't hear you! What is happening? Myke, we can't hear you.
Testing?
Yes!
I'm using headphones.
Oh, you're using headphones?
Yeah.
Let me turn you up on here. You just have to talk loud. Don't say it with your chest, Myke! That's it.
Whoa!
There it is, baby. There it is. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Hello, brother. How we doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Oh, man, I'm living the dream. Myke, you're from the Tragedies, right? What do you do in the Tragedies, man? Explain your role.
So I'm the instigator. No, I'm just kidding. I'm the drummer. I mess around a lot with creating the ideas of the songs, writing the lyrics. The leader of the band that made the Tragedies, he actually thinks that I make creative hooks for the song when it comes to making, like, the choruses and everything. So he's like, Myke, I don't know how you think of it, but pretty awesome.
Yeah, right, dude. So you bring a little jelly to the peanut butter. I dig it.
Make sure that peanut butter cracks a little bit.
That's right, bro. You know, you always got to look at it like, like the condom half full. You really have to, because, when you get a bunch of guys together, egos get in the way and shit just gets nuts. It gets nuts, and bringing something special to the table. Myke, I've seen you live, bro. I've seen how you play those fucking drums. You beat the shit out of them, and it's a vibe every time. And you sing into the microphone. You bring a lot more to the table than I think you do. But that I think you do, but you do. You bring a lot to the table, bro.
I've been told.
Fucking A right.
Hell
Johnny,
yeah.
go ahead and ask this animal your first question of the night, man.
I noticed it too right off with drums, man. And that's my line of questioning. Did you start out, was it automatically drums? That's my shit. That's my thing, because I find drums, that is one of the instruments. Man, I've tried. I cannot do it. It's too much shit like an octopus going, man. I mean, is that what you gravitated to, man? Or was there anything else?
It's funny that you mentioned it, because I have cousins in my family. They play guitar and stuff. Always thought I was like, guitar's cool, whatever. But my mom started dating this guy that played guitar as well. And I was like, maybe I should pick up guitar. He shreds. He's playing, all these classic rock tunes. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, that's got to be it. That's got to, I want to be just like that. I want to play guitar. And then I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, but I can't be a copycat. Like, because I don't want to do that. So it was funny when Rock Band came out. I was like, I got the whole set and everything. Started playing Rock Band, and my mom and my stepdad were talking. They're like, dude, this guy can play drums, no problem. And I was like, I didn't think of it, but I was like, I mean, I guess I can. She's like, they're like, how are you just doing it? I said, just playing. So it's just like, no problem. I hopped on it, played some Rock Band drums, went to school to learn about music, and like put the two together. And then I started making all my pieces through that.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Again, drummers fascinate me, man. Fucking usually they're a little quirky and shit, man, and I love it. But fucking A, man. I mean, what you guys do, yeah, it blows my mind. Blows my fucking mind, man. Every time.
It's definitely fun. I mean, like, I was like, I never thought I'd be like playing drums like when I first, like I said, when I first started playing music, I was just like, you know, I want to do guitar. I want to play guitar. Guitar is rad. Everybody gets every woman likes a guitarist and everything. I thought that in my head when I was a kid. I was like, yeah, guitar. And then I walked past my buddy because we were trying out for the orchestra. He was like, what instrument are you gonna play? He's like, I'm playing the drums. What are you playing? I'm like thinking in my head, I want to play trumpet. And my mom told me before I went to go play, hey, you know, no trumpet. It's too loud. It's okay. So I got the next loudest instrument. The ding drums. She doesn't mind it to this day when I used to play them at the house when I lived there.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
You know,
it's awesome, man.
Hell yeah, dude. You know, I played trumpet in was it middle school, and then I got to high school and I realized I got my ass kicked royally even more being in fucking band, dude. You know, so I was like, you know, so I just played the punk bands, you know, things like that, and that's what got me through, dude. Drums, that is a whole different fucking ball game. That is not. I got it behind me. I play them sometimes, but it's a hard thing. I fucking hate click tracks. That's like the only thing missing from a click track is the padding on the walls while you're listening to it, dude. That's the only thing. They drive me fucking nuts. So I can't play the click track. So when I play songs on the drums, I can never keep the same beat through the whole song. You know, it'll be like, it'll always be right within, 2 BPMs of the actual beat, but it's a different world, dude. It's crazy. And then you sing on top of it, playing the drum. It's fun. You and Dustin, it'll never cease to amaze me, bro. It won't. Myke. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Funny you say that, because like I didn't want to sing, and like when I met the Tragedies, because I'm actually the last member to join. When I met the Tragedies, they had a drummer, they had we had actually 2 guitarists, a rhythm and a lead, and then the bassist. And they're like, hey, I came to the first practice, they liked what I did. They're like, you bring stuff that, we never would have thought would be on these tracks.
Right.
But can you sing? And I was like, they're like, well, let me re-ask that question. If you want to be in this band, you got to sing too. And I was just like, all right, well, I can sing.
Yeah, all right, dude. Throw them to the fucking wolves. There you go, dude.
All right, I can sing. So then I started making up my own parts to all the songs that were created at the time. And they're like, hey, we like what you do here, like what you do there. And like I said, as I progressed with the band, things changed.
Yeah.
Started getting more of a role, more of a, idea, more dynamic into it, and it's really fun. I've been with these guys. They'll be coming up 4 years in February.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. And
yes.
And you guys put on a hell of a performance, man. You really do. It's because I've seen you guys live. I've played live with you guys, I think 2 or 3 times, and then I've seen you guys live 6 times. So, because I've been in Chicago and I've seen you guys play out there, and stuff. So, because I've always been that, I'll be that guy in the crowd, sometimes if I'm going to see a band, just to I want to go see what they sound like, with me not knowing I'm there, because I'm a buddy and I'm fucking usually loud as shit. But I'll sit in the crowd and I'll just be like, oh fuck yeah, dude, this is awesome. And I see you guys every performance you do. Whether it's 1 person in the crowd or 50 or 100 or 1,000, you guys always kill it, man. Every time, it's awesome.
Appreciate the love, Tim. Honestly, man. I'm not even gonna talk about me, but your guys' band is freaking. You guys sound like just being you two. You sound like 7. Like it's it's awesome. Like, I appreciate what you guys do.
I appreciate that, man. It's a wild ride, dude. We started with 5 dudes, but I'm a lot to handle. I say a lot, when something's on my mind, I say it, and whether you're like, we've had big fucks bigger than me in the band, and I'm like, yeah, fuck you, and I kind of I don't care, and then we've had little guys, and then we've had guys that are just, partiers, and then we've had the really, really smart, in it guys that are like, know every single thing. So we've had it all, but at the end of the day, Myke, it really comes down to you only really need 2 or 3 guys to make it, to make as much noise and to get someone's attention on stage. You only need 2 to 3 guys. And fuck, some of these people do it with just 1, and it amazes me. So, fucking A. You know, but yeah, singing, playing the drums, kudos.
Yeah.
You know, and my next
Great.
question, my next question for you, brother, Punkin' the Corn, right? You know, we've been doing this shit, you know, for a while now. We've been, you know, goddamn, dude. You know, it's not. You and I both know it's not just a job that ends at like fucking 4 o'clock at the end of the day. We're answering emails, we're talking to bands, we're talking to a fucking, you know, mainstream, you know, band that's kind of being a little bitch right now, but I won't name names. But you know, that's all right. We'll get them on board. It'll happen. But how do you feel that this process is going with Punkin' the Corn? Do you think do you still see the end picture? Are you still as positive about it, you know, as you did was the first day I asked you to, you know, step in?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't think it would be as. I would think that it would have been like the fact that we're being so aggressive and progressive about the situation and what we have and being well prepared. I think, at least when it comes to, I'm going to say in not a musical way, but in a business category, you think that would mean that we're serious and that we want and that we'd have the turnout like we do. And as you know, I'm pretty sure Johnny has heard that we have that. We have that following coming. We have everybody that wants us to have all that. But it just irritates, at least it irritates me because it's like, not just your time, it's not just his time, my time. You know, we're doing things outside of that, excluding the fact that might pertain to our lives, that intertwine, but we still come back to it. Still have to do that same thing, and still have to do that same repertoire to succeed and be successful. You have to come in with that 100%, or you're not going to get that 100%.
Yep, 100% agree.
You know, that's.
The festival is going to happen. The festival is going to be the way that we suggested in the beginning. It's just like the thing is that a lot of people have their own opinions. A lot of people can speak their own opinions. The most opinionated thing that people say though is that it's hard. It's not possible. How can it be done? Well, I mean, you can do it. It's just called doing it. Actually trying. Because once when you try, you have to continue. Like people, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, but you don't get on a bike right away and say, all right, let's do this. You fall, you learn, you get back up, and you try again until you are successful. You don't just don't think like, oh, I'm going to ride this bike. Let me get on this bike and ride. Go. You go eventually. You just don't take off like a rocket ship. You got to build the rocket ship.
Yep. Exactly, man. If you build it, they will come. But you got to build something first, baby.
Fucking ain't right.
Yep.
You mean you do,
Fuck
and
yeah.
you know it's. Myke, I want to give a shout out to it because you know how many fucking emails we had back and forth with this band, Black Flag. You know, we had emails back and forth with them, and we had the contract and everything written up. You saw the contract, you saw all that shit, and then they hit us with it, dude. You know, that they don't book that far out or some shit. You know, it said some shit like that. You know, after the fact of we get everything together, you know, but that's the bumps that we're hitting, man. I mean, for real, it really is, you know, and you know, not dissing on Black Flag or anything, you know, but that's what we're dealing with, you know. It's those bumps in the road where we get everything secured and then boom, by the way, fuck you, have a nice day, you know, figure it out.
Right, exactly, and it's not like. And see, some people are looking on the outside saying like, are they doing anything? Are they completing anything? Has anything got done? It's like honestly, at least from that standpoint, from Punks in the Corn, I don't think there's not a day where we don't talk about it.
That's right, dude. It's very that's so true, dude. It's nonstop. It's nonstop.
Yeah, it's like, all I can really say is if there's not a day we're not talking about it, there's got to be something either wrong with you or me, and luckily, you know, can't find someone hitting my dick right now. Things go good.
Yeah, dude, fucking A right.
Yes.
I mean,
yes,
hell yeah. Johnny, what do you got for this gentleman, brother?
All right, man, I'm gonna hit you with something. Tim said we can hit you with just about anything to lay it on you. So I want to know right off the bat, you're in a crowd Just a crowd, not your friends, not anything like that. Which topic are you shying away from first, man? Politics or fucking religion? Which one and why?
Politics. Politics. Politics because that I feel that at least when it comes to any political stance, that nobody really knows how to talk about it in a mature way of appreciating and understanding. Because let's say people have their views, and that's their view. You can't tell somebody that their view is wrong unless you have an actual fact. But people having the problem is that people are too opinionated in
Oh, well, looks like we lost him, Johnny.
We lost him.
We lost him.
Right.
That's all right. We're gonna get him back. We'll get him back. We'll get him back, you guys.
Mid-sentence.
We'll get him back. He just needs to join back. There he is. There he is. There he is. We're back.
there we go.
All right. We're back.
All right.
Go ahead,
All
brother.
right,
Sorry, you were saying, Mike?
Yeah, so I'm saying that I think it's just like when it comes to politics, I think people don't think about like, is it really beneficial? Are they really for us? First of all, none of them are for us. Because if they were for us, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, before I even go in further, how's your guys' how's your guys' connection with Ozzy Osbourne? You're gonna go hang out with him? Oh wait, no, not even go hang out with him. You guys are gonna go get your Bentleys, right, and drive them behind, got them parked out. Oh, did you guys get groceries? You guys got the groceries the other day, right? No problem. Just walked up and grabbed that shit. No. So guess what? Until that shit happens, there is no political party that's really for us, and that's my point. I don't like politics because that as soon as you say one thing, and I'm gonna say it like this. I'm kind of on both. I like both parties. They both have some things I like, but they both have things I don't like. But I don't like speaking about it because as soon as you say something, somebody's going to be like, oh, well, you're, this or you're that. And it's like this. Like, you don't really know the person until you talk to them, get to understand them, and earn their trust and their respect. And that's what it comes down to. I'm a person of character. I don't care about what you do outside of what you do. It's what you do. But if you come to me, you talk to me in confidence, then that's what I know, and that's how I understand you.
Yes, I agree.
Fucking A right, dude. Yep, I agree too.
Yep.
Hell yeah. The one thing is, with politics, right? Politics. Fun. With politics, I agree with you. No one can really have like a response that's educated, that or it gets heated really, really fast. Whether you're on the left, the right, the fucking up, the down, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it always gets heated. But I love that shit. I think I think that so when I bring politics up, especially just this past show I did, right, Mike? I'm in front of the mic and I'm like, I look up. First off, I was ripped. 7 sheets to the wind. I was on cloud fucking 9. But when I first looked up, the first song I played, no one in the room. There's no one there. There may be about 10 people. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. This is awesome. I'm just gonna do my thing. And then I look up on the third song, and everyone's nut to butt. So somewhere along the lines of that 4 minutes, of me playing, I look up and now it's loud. Everybody's there, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm the loudest guy in the room. And Dustin's not here to shut me up. Oh shit, here we go, man. I'm gonna go for it. So I started I went into a tune and I was saying, man, you guys hate that there's been this divide the past 6 years, and no one can be open and free about themselves. But now all we do, if we want to be open and free, we still hide it, and we all hide it behind a shield of hypocrisy. And everyone's like, what? Everyone looks up and says, "This guy, who is this guy?" And then I jumped into the tune, and it worked out great. So I think politics, for me, they have a place, in every not every situation, but I feel like everything does have its place, and within moderation. But politics, it's very, very touchy. But I'll get into it. And I'll never get heated, man. I won't say, man, you're a fucking idiot. Wait, I don't agree with that. I'll be like, oh well, okay. That's cool, man. I'm happy you could say that. And they're usually like, what? I'm like, yeah, that's cool, dude. I was like, I'm with you, Mike. I agree with both sides. You know, they're both, you know, knuckleheads. But the thing is they're there. That's where they're at, and they're there for a reason. So it's not like you know, in America, it's nice to be able to say this, you know, things like this. We don't have to fucking handle to a Mein Führer. You know, we don't have to fucking do that shit out here. We're able to say fuck you and your fucking opinion. You know, shove it up your ass. We're able to say that freely, and yeah, because in other fucking countries that would not be the case. You know, that would not be the case. Myke, another question for you. All right.
What's up?
Growing up as a kid, you know, getting, let's say, from middle school to high school, what were you like as a teenager at that age, adolescence? You know, were you a troublemaker? Were you a class clown? Or were you more of like a shielded kid, quiet in the background? And, you know, what type of attire did you wear? And, like, a haircut did you wear? Did you rock?
You know, always. This is a good one. So, like in middle school, you know, I was a class clown. You know, like I would make everybody laugh and everything. Like I was so funny at that point in my life that people were like, when the roast was big, they're like, dude, you know, in the future you gotta do comedy. You gotta go on the roast. Dude, you're so funny, dude. You can do that, you know. And I was like, yeah, you know, I'm just doing it for funny. I wouldn't want to do that for a life thing. But it would be cool. I mean, I like making people laugh. I like making people joyful. And then went into high school, and then that's when shit starts getting a little bit more real. I'm gonna say that because you're in high school and kind of being quiet, kind of a loner, but I getting myself in a bunch of parties, into trouble. Like, hope my mom isn't watching this, but but I used to throw parties back in high school at my house and stuff, and just have music going, people being there and stuff. And she'd come home at 11:47. So I had like 11:30 came. Everyone clear out. I got 15 minutes to clean up this place. You know, I gotta get this done. I gotta get this clean. I gotta make it look exactly like I did. And I had good friends at the time that actually knew it, and then they would stay and help me clean and stuff, get rid of the beers, get rid of everything else, clean up the house, make it smell all fresh, and nothing would happen. It took, and it's hilarious. It took like 1 or 2 years after high school. And my mom one day was under like a cabinet and saw that there was a beer bottle, she knew that I drank. You know, there was no problem with me drinking at home. But you know, she found a beer bottle like cap under the oven, I think. She goes like, "Hey, what's this? Like, why would my stepdad leave that there? That's weird. Like, he doesn't drink." I was like, I don't drink beer. I just drink what you guys have at home. I'm not old enough to buy liquor, you know. Why would I do that? She's like, "Mike, what's up with this?" I just kept trying to avoid the question, and I said, "Yeah, my friend's older brother came over and dropped off some liquor. We had some drinks here." Well, you know, I only knew about your 3 friends that were coming over, so you can't have anybody over. And that's how that went. Got to the point where they started putting cameras, and I didn't know. They started putting cameras, and I got caught with my only last party I had. I got caught with the party. Somebody was on the roof, and I only got caught because somebody, like one of my neighbors, saw the dude on the roof, told the police to go check it out. And my town was so small, so I guess that one of the people that were on patrol knew my mom, knew the town, knew where she lived. And instead of like the police getting involved, they called my mom. I get a call, music's playing. I said, "Everyone," you know, I'm like, "Cut it," like a movie. And I'm like, "Hey, Mom, what's going on?" And she's like, "Not much. I'm coming home early." I was like, "How early?" She's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "You know, because I'm not home right now. I want to make sure I'm home to see you." She's like, "I'll be home in 5 minutes." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you in 5 minutes." So it was like 2 hours before she normally gets home. I was like, "Hey guys, I gotta cut this party early. You know, trying to make up something, you know." And then everyone left. And we had like 5 minutes. You know, this place was trash. No way. No how.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I was just like, So I'm cleaning up as quick as I can. I got 5 minutes. I'm sweating. 10 minutes go by. 15 minutes go by. She hasn't said nothing. So I text her about an hour later. I said, hey, I'm home still. She's like, yeah, I stopped off at the store. You know, I'll be home in a sec. Okay. So I was like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm just going to hurry up, clean it up. My friends left. You know, they wanted, you know, because no one's allowed to be over at this. Then I get home and she's like, hey, you know, she got home at her normal time from work. I'm like, man, you were at the store for like an hour and a half. You know, I thought you said you only had to grab like a few things. She's like, yeah, I grabbed a few things. I grabbed a few extra things that I thought I would need. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, so I got a camera in here and I saw the party and I was like, man, I left something on the TV. And she's like, Myke, do you want me to show you the camera? And I was just like, no, you know, I got grounded for some time, but yeah, I mean,
worth it.
You know, it was so worth it.
Fucking worth it, bro. Worth it.
Fuck yeah.
Great
It's worth
killer
it every
story.
time, man.
Killer
Every
fucking
time.
story. Johnny, what do you got for it?
Mine was fucking weed in the speaker cabinet, and I just came home to a note with my weed on top of it in my bedroom one day that said, I can smell this on you. You don't need to hide it anymore. Let's talk. True story, man. I thought I was getting away with it for years.
I love it.
Yeah, they find out, man. They find out.
It's like, oh, you're over here thinking you're being secretive. It's like, nah, not even close. Like that actually reminds me of like, I used to go to my friend's older brother's house. I'd kick it with him. He knew somebody and we'd be smoking and stuff. And I didn't know I didn't want my mom to know. So I'd come home. Like I said, I knew what time she came home. I'd go home, throw my clothes in the washer, whatever I'm wearing, take a quick shower, put on some clothes. Well, one day I knew I didn't have much time, so I threw my clothes I was wearing after I was done smoking in the hamper that's right next to my door. Had the door shut, which I never usually do. And I had it under all my dirty clothes. I'm like, maybe that'll, take out the funky smell. My mom comes on the phone with my girlfriend at the time, well, now wife. But I opened the door, or she opens the door to say hello to me because I guess she does that every night just to make sure I'm home and I'm safe. She just says, hey, I'm just here to just let you know I'm home. She thinks I'm asleep. She shuts the door, opens the door right up. Michael Warner, why does it smell like marijuana in your bedroom right now?
Mom, that's my dick cheese. That ain't the weed, Mom.
Oh no. I don't really lie. I don't really lie. Try not to. My mom instilled me. I'm talking to my wife on the other side of the phone, so I forgot that she was on the phone, so she heard it. She said, Mom, I'm like, right now.
And, they'll always know, bro. Parents, they always know. Shit.
Yeah, I know. I was like, when she said it smelled like weed, I said, this is a wrap. This is my only way out. I gotta be honest. She said, I'm high as fuck right now. And then my wife's on the phone, and she's like, did you really just say that to your mom? I said, oh yeah, I did. I'm fucking
Johnny, go ahead and fire. We got a couple more questions for you, Myke. Johnny, go ahead and fire one at him, brother.
All right, Myke. If you had to pick a last meal before heading out of this world, what would it be? And what is the last song that's going to accompany that meal, brother?
You know what? I never thought of that second question. I already know about it. It'd be like a box of chicken from Popeyes. I love me some chicken. And, I never thought of that. Like, if I had to listen to a last tune, I know that's it. I'm going after that tune. There'd be Pink Floyd's Goodbye Blue Sky.
Oh. Yep. That's sweet.
I haven't been smoking in a while, but I'd roll me up something on smoke. Just enjoy it. I'm like, this is it. And just trip off the blue sky.
Hell yeah, man.
Fucking A right.
Fuck yeah.
If you could go back in time, let's go to the 80s, Myke. Let's go to the 80s. And let's go to, I don't know if you've heard of the club CBGB's, which is out there, it used to be out there, I believe in California. It was a gnarly punk club, but a lot of also other bands went through there too. Nirvana, Ramones, all those bands went through there. But let's say you are in a club like that. What would be the top 3 bands from the 80s, dead or alive, that you would want to see in their prime in front of you, and why?
Oh, well, honestly, I just know a little bit about that. But if I had to name a band to see in the 80s, just I would honestly see Metallica. I would have to see Metallica in the 80s because, like, this is my personal belief, but I think that's when they were at their prime. Like, that was when they were like, I think that's when they were Metallica. I mean, like, I'm not saying like when Cliff died, that's like was the end of it, but like that without Cliff, I mean, it definitely was a whole different thing. It was a different ballpark. Not saying they're bad or anything, but it just was like it was a whole turn of events. So I mean, like, I would love to see Metallica. I mean, they might have not played there, but I'm just saying that's who I would see in California in the 80s. Like, that's who I would see.
Yep.
Hell yeah. And final question.
Hell yeah.
Final.
Long, man. Like, that's a killer album.
Fucking A right.
Yes.
And this last question is gonna be, so it's gonna be a 2-parter because we'll end with you guys individually asking me, a question that I cannot say pass on that I'll answer honestly and freely. We're gonna end with that. But Myke, I want you to tell this community right now, what is a performance, to be at a Tragedy show, what are you bringing to Punk in the Corn? Because you are one of the featured bands in the lineup list. So what performance are you bringing to this massive show, brother, that's going to be like 2,000 to 4,000 people screaming their heads off, and you're going to have to play loud to play over all of their fucking voices and get their attention. So what is the Tragedies opening with, for that show? What can we imagine?
Ooh. We haven't talked about what we would open up with musically. But I will say this and this only. So everybody knows, at least in Punk in the Corn, we're going to be releasing music. That this is we have not made no announcement on social media yet, at least Tragedy wise, about saying this. We are dropping an EP in June so people can know what we sound like fully, because we have about 20 songs like that we can just, but we just haven't had the time just with scheduling and everything and all that. But I will say this. There's going to be a surprise that we're going to bring, and I'm not going to tell Tim. I'm going to wait until maybe closer to the show, but there's going to be something that maybe we can just say it's never been done.
Ooh.
I'm going to leave it like that.
Okay.
I've done research. I made sure it's never been done.
All right.
And it will be at that show. It will be at Punks in the Corn, and that's what Punks in the Corn is going to be. It is going to be something to remember by. It's going to be the next thing. And it's going to be as lively as it is now.
Hell yeah.
Talk about it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yes. Fuck yes.
Myke, what happens if we don't get any headliners?
If we don't get any headliners, we're going to play longer. That's all we're going to do. That's all it's going to do. We're going to rock it harder.
Fucking A right.
Play more music.
Yep.
We're going to make it work.
That's right, brother. Fucking A right. That's right.
Hell yeah. We bring it, man. We'll bring it.
Persevere.
You want? Hell
Absolutely.
yeah.
That's all.
Punk in the Corn. Fuck yeah. Punk in the Corn, baby. Be there.
October 10th.
Yep.
And 11th.
October 10th and 11th, baby. Those are going to be the official dates, you guys. That's what we're shooting for.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to go for it. So it's going to happen. You guys, final question for y'all.
Yeah.
Go ahead and fire at me. Johnny, we'll start with you. So, Myke, you can think of a question. Johnny, what is your question for me? Go ahead, brother.
Tim, this is along the same lines as with fucking Lewis, man. And this is kind of a 2-parter. Myke, you're involved in this question too. Tim, I want to know what it's like working with Myke and vice versa, Myke. What it's like working with Tim.
So working with Myke, it's been awesome, dude. It's almost like we are on the same wavelength. And he calls me out when he knows, he's like, you're being a little too nice, Tim. It's time to push a little bit harder and push a few more buttons to get the answers that we need. So he's that side of me, that's able to push me and, be able to contact these bands a little bit more thoroughly and, kind of push a little harder. And, and he also, he keeps me positive, man, because there are situations where I'm like, fuck, we fucking hit a wall, damn it, fucking A. But then he's like, hey, man, it's all good. We'll figure it out, dude. We got this, and this. Let me start working on this. Have you contacted, this, and this? Have you gotten this permit? Have you done this tax form? Tim, did you get this? And I'm like, oh, fuck, shit, cock, fuck, ball, shit. And I'm like, all right, let me jump on this shit, So he keeps me on task, man, which I appreciate, He's a pleasure to work with.
Fuck yeah. Now for you, Myke, what's it like working with Tim?
Oof.
Back smoked. I'm just kidding. So honestly, and honestly, I was a little nervous because, like, I've known Tim for a little bit, but not in like a deeper connection. Because that's what a festival honestly does to create like the festival that it is that you got to make a community, and that's what Tim got me with was like, yeah, it's about community, it's about growing, it's about growing a show, you know what I'm saying? And then you just gotta do what you can do. You gotta do what you can do. Working with Tim is excellent. I was like I said, I don't like to work. I like to work with people, but like it's nothing's worse than working with somebody that like that doesn't like hear you out and doesn't say I didn't think of it that way. And that I think me and Tim have a good balance where, like he was saying earlier, where like he'll be like, Myke, what about this idea? Because that's what we'll do is like before I even like post anything, before I even share anything, I'm like, hey man, what do you think of this? I always ask him that. I'm like, hey, just for reinsurance, like, did I miss anything? Is there anything that you would like me to add that would make this more potential and show the whole spectrum? Is there something that in either like he'll be like, Myke, this is what would probably be better. He'd give me the criticism that I need
pretty
for to it. Yeah, I mean, like, and in a good way though, lube and all. So I mean, like, I would say like working with him is the easiest part of this festival, and that I'm gonna leave it like that. It is the easiest part of this festival. Not hard with communicating, and that's the most important thing. I mean, like, that's what me and him discussed was like one of the key things that we need to have with all the vendors and all the people that play is that we got to communicate.
Yep.
Yes. If I can say this, Punk in the Corn, I mean, everybody out there, if you're having doubts, you're going to be left out because these guys are busting their ass behind the scene, and this shit's going to happen. All right? Get on board. Yeah, Punk in the Corn, man.
Viva la
2025.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's happening. And Myke, final question, brother. What do you got for me, man?
My final question, Tim, is that is there anything that you wish you knew before starting this adventure? Anything that you feel like you're going in the right direction with going through this? Is there something that you wish you had more of when it comes to this Punks in the Corn?
I wish I knew more about the sponsorship process to actually contact these people, because I feel like that annoying ex-girlfriend that just keeps pestering, and I'll just keep fucking calling and sending emails until you give me a response. So I wish that, maybe I would have been able to, because I know a lot of local businesses, but when it comes down to it is, you have to have a few not big name, but a few more well-known sponsors to be able to, pull in a lot of things. So, I wish I would have done a little more homework on that. I did a lot of homework on it recently, so that's why I was able to kind of pull off a lot of things, sponsorship packages and all this different shit, that I'm able to, be able to send out. So, but yeah, I wish I had a little bit more connections when it came to, the local sponsorship and like vendors and stuff like that, because it's kind of hard to preach an idea when it's a dream, you know, and when it's your dream, it's all fine and dandy, but it might not be that person's dream, and they want to make money off of it too. So you have to come at it from, you know, a capitalist standpoint rather than, you know, an indie musician standpoint, which is something I'm not very used to because money isn't something that I, you know, it's always going to be there, but you can't be buried with it. So, but you know, you in life you realize that everything is a capitalist, you know, movement. So you got to get on board with it, and you got to figure out how to use it and utilize it in your own way. So, just doing that, you know. So I just did my homework on that, you know, my homework on how much things cost without sponsors, how to get sponsors in the area, who's willing to sponsor. I looked at, you know, bars that have been very open to sponsoring like local bands and they're in the community and stuff like that. So I reach out to them, and you know, I'm like anything from $250. It starts at like the bronze package, all the way up to the platinum package, which is $2,000. So you know, and it goes from everything to VIP tickets to you know, your promotion on the main stage, your promotion on, you know, every single flyer on social media, your advertisements on this show, your advertisements on other radio shows, you know, stuff like that. Everything, you know, will be included in certain packages, you know, t-shirts, you know, everything, merchandise, you know, everything. And Myke, we are getting a official Pumpkin the Corn beer. It is being made, it's going to be made by a local brewery, and it is going to be called Holy Shit Nipples IPA. Yes, and it's yes. So we're gonna put the logo on there and everything, and it'll be it'll have the Pit C 2025, you know, logo on it as well, and it'll be like an exclusive beer for the event. So that'll be cool as well. But there's a lot of things, you know, in the works, man, and I think we're doing a great job. You know, we just got to keep pushing that GoFundMe. You know, I sent out a bunch of emails to bands about different fundraising techniques and ways to kind of get money back into that GoFundMe and money back into the donation pile for this thing to go. But yeah, everything's rocking, dude. I'm fucking ready for this shit. I'm ready to go.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. Myke, it's been an amazing evening with you, bro. Thank you so much for letting us take up some of your time tonight. It's been awesome, dude.
And pleasure's all mine. Can't wait to hear from you guys soon.
Fucking A right.
Yeah, can't wait to meet you, Pumpkin the Corn, Myke. The Tragedies, kick ass, brother.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Myke, one more thing, brother. Sorry to cut you off here. Can you tell me where to find the Tragedies music? What websites, what links we can find your merch at, and how can we, you know, kind of help the Tragedies, you know, get to Pumpkin the Corn as well?
Oh, you know, so you can find their music on Pornhub. No, I'm just kidding. Well, you can go to Apple Music. You can go to Apple Music. You can go to YouTube Music. You can go to Amazon Music. You can go and pretty much find us all over. We're actually, not to brag or nothing, but if you just type in the band's name, the Tragedies on Google, you find us right away like that. If you donate, if I'm not even saying, well, yeah, you know, if you put $25 into the page, into like the GoFundMe for this event for Pumpkin the Corn, from now until, let's see, I want to say until December 1st, $25, right? I'll give you a Tragedies t-shirt. No problem. You can look at, you go to our Facebook or Instagram page. You'll see the link that's for our website. We'll just send us a message saying what's your size. We have different colors: white, violet, red, and blue. And you pick your shirt from there, and then we can also see that you're a fan. Maybe give you a little extra, but that's kind of nice.
Hell yeah. Hell
yeah,
yes.
Myke, that's badass, brother. That's badass. Thank you. You guys, hopefully you all heard that. Fantastic, fantastic. Myke, it's been a killer interview with you, brother. Thank you so much again. Have a very, very safe weekend, brother. Yes! Love ya.
Heck yeah. Have a great holiday weekend, guys.
All right, peace,
all right,
guys.
you do the same, brother.
Have a good
peace,
one.
Tim.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Myke from the Tragedies. Oh, gosh, you guys, this festival, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna happen. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Oh, man, it's been an absolutely killer show with all of you. I'm gonna play a few more songs from the chat here. We're keeping it rocking. We're keeping it smooth. Pumpkin the Corn 2025, October 10th and 11th, Davenport, Iowa. Don't fucking miss it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss it. All right, all right, all right. That was Myke from the Tragedies, baby. Yes! Oh, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh, I love this shit. Playing a song from the chat. Here we go. We got Sugarcane Firewater. Knock it down.
You slam the door in my face and expect me to just walk away. Well, I ain't that kind of girl. I'm the kind that's gonna rule the world. I'm standing up to your lies. Your authority is compromised. Well, what's for you don't work for me. The establishment will crumble under my feet. I'm gonna knock it down. Gonna knock it down. I'm gonna knock it down. Knock it down. Don't wanna be no beauty queen. You know that means nothing to me. Don't need no one to tell me who I'm supposed to be. You build walls to keep me inside and keep me weak, but you're info fine. You make the rules that I'm gonna break. I'm gonna smash 'em, so get out of my way. Knock it down. Gonna knock it down. Yeah, knock it down. Knock it down.
Yes! Sugarcane Firewater. Knock it down. Ah! Fucking love this shit! Ah! Ah! Man, we're just gonna continue. Alright, here we go. Here's Wrecker from the chat, baby, with their tune 80s Rock and Roll. Josh Lyons, thank you so much. Stars, Josh, thank you, Josh.
Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to roll? Are you tapping your feet? You wanna hit the floor?
dude. Wrecker with their tune 80s rock and roll. What a nasty tune, baby. What a killer evening with all of you guys, man. It's been an amazing show. Hopefully I was able to kick off your weekend in the right way, baby. In the right way. It's been amazing. Cheers to all of you wonderful peeps. We made it to Friday. I hope you all had an amazing turkey day. Stay safe this weekend and enjoy yourself. Push it to the limits as usual. Get outside the box. Get outside the social norm and keep on rocking in the free world, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy this last tune by EWL, Judgment Free, which we will always be judgment free here on the EWL show. Shout out to OTAT, Jeff Tucker, Underground Rock, Dukester Podcast, Superposition, and Mama's Maiden Studio, baby. Cheers to all of you, and stay judgment free.
This is a judgment free show.
Judgment free. Always. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have an amazing weekend. I love you all. I love you all. Next week, we will have Freaky and the Brain, baby. Freaky and the Brain next week. We are not doing it this weekend. It will be next weekend. Check that out, baby. Check it out. OTAT is having Synth Sunday. You know, check that shit out. I love that. And Heavy Metal Monday. Yes, yes, yes. Jeff Tucker with his wonderful show on Tuesday. Women and Wine Wednesdays on Wednesday. Thursday, lovely OTAT. Friday, we're back, baby, with the Indie Review Show. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. You guys, I love you all. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed the show to the supreme, please consider subscribing, baby. Please consider subscribing. $3 a month. It ain't shit, and you get so much stuff with it. I love you all. Have an amazing weekend. This is Tim signing off, and you keep on rocking in the free world, baby. Mwah! Love you. Have a great weekend. Peace.